Germany. North Korea? South Korea. Today here, on May 23rd, 2017, we are all gathered to view the social, economic, and political ties and connections we all have with one another. So please help yourself to any food, water, meet and greet. So, how have things been going for all of you?
Good. We hear you're back with the president.
Yeah, Donald Trump.
Yeah, we got a new president too. Moon Jae-in. He's far better than the last president that we impeached.
That's good.
Yeah, things have been doing us too. Testing out bombs.
Really? You know, I think we are too. Coincidental. So how have things been going on with you two?
Things have been going on as usual. Overpopulation and pollution is a major problem. And yeah,
So any death rates increase lower due to the pollution?
fishes are dying.
So if when the fishes are dying, aren't the fishes only a major sources of food?
Yeah, now they change over to
Other types of
yeah,
seafood?
like
Interesting. What about you, Germany?
We've been doing well.
That's it?
Chill.
Love? That's good.
No
We
death
don't want
rates?
any like depression.
Can you stop staring at me from the corner of your eye? Would you stop?
Aren't
I'm
they
not
doing
staring
that?
at you.
Okay,
You started
Just like you keep
North
saying.
Korea and South Korea is fighting all you two to do?
Started.
Really? What did she say?
Well, technically she was glaring at me first, so I asked her to
She
stop.
glared at me- she
I
glared
asked
at
her
me
to
again.
stop, and she said she's not. and I
Can you
said,
guys please act like mature young adults?
I'm not a mature young adult.
Neither am I. Okay.
Would you like to continue this?
Cheer.
I don't know. What did I just say? Or do you just have hearing deficiency?
guys, how's the economy recently?
Well, we haven't been going through any depression or whatever lately, so we should be grateful for that. Economy is pretty stable.
Yeah, it's pretty stable. We have been carrying on good product release.
Yeah, same here.
You?
We're doing well.
Any special relations, fights, alliances?
Not at the moment. Well,
No,
fights,
we're
that's
looking
another
for-
story,
No.
but not allies or relations.
Yeah,
no, not
we're
yet.
looking for them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's good.
How about you?
Yeah.
Just searching. Don't want to make any black behind the back. Normal stuff. So on the topic of alliances, how are you guys gonna approach that?
Well, I'm just looking for anything I can that can boost my economy.
Is that all that matters to you? Anything besides economy? People?
I mean, yeah. People.
Yeah, of course people come.
I mean, for us, unlike a certain particular country, we look far more towards the country's personality, how they treat their own people, and how much they provide
Mhm.
support for the allies.
Yeah,
that's
their
the most
morals.
important.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree with South Korea.
great
Germany?
minds think alike.
Yeah.
I agree. So will you be looking for, how will you be looking for alliances?
Because I heard you guys are looking for alliances.
Well, as all of you have been saying, we need to look at their strengths, their weaknesses, how we can defeat those weaknesses, how if we're compatible, we can work together. I have to look at many factors, and I'm still deciding. I'm still in the process, but whichever country pleases me most, that's what I'm going to choose. And I hope that alliance will better us for our future, for our people,
Better than
for next generations.
Yeah.
Up next, we have Germany. Nice to meet you. How have things been going? We've been doing well. And population?
We have 81.41 million people.
That's a lot. Are you able to control your people?
Mostly.
So, what would you consider one of your main strengths?
Well, we're Europe's strongest economic power.
So does that help you? Like, how does that help you? Like, in what ways?
Well, for one thing, we have a strong export, so unemployed people in other countries can easily move to our capital for work, which would increase our population.
And what do you consider your main number one weakness?
We have a hard time making strong relations with other countries.
And when you make that strong relation with other countries, for example, me, which is the main point of this interview, what do you hope to accomplish from that?
we hope to be able to improve on making relations with other countries, and we hope to be able to better get along with the rest of the world so that we can increase our export, trade,
Economy, government.
government.
Nice meeting you. Yeah, hi, Jake. Last one, North Korea.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, North Korea, tell me a little bit about your country.
So we're located in East Asia. We're mostly like a mountain range. We've had some troubles like in the past, like becoming what we are today. But now we're independent from South Korea after the 3-year Korean War.
So, what's your relationship with South Korea?
We don't have a very good one. I mean, we're certainly could say enemies.
So, what are your strengths?
Despite like social like imbalances with destitution, I would say we have a very strong military. And in addition to that, we have a lot of like chief exports like metallurgical products, textiles, armaments.
Yeah, that's good. That is a very big strength. What about your weaknesses?
Yeah, like I said before, a lot of people have poverty, and after we lost the Soviet Union in 1991, we lost a very strong ally of ours.
Yeah. So, from becoming an ally with me and having an alliance with America, what do you hope to gain?
We hope that we can get some support to help that poverty and also to establish good trade.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Give me your land.
No.
Give me your land.
Why?
It's just a simple request. Give me your land.
I don't want to. That request is declined.
Really? Well, if you're not going to give it to me like this, I'm going to have to force that land out of you.
Your wish.
Give me your land.
What do you do?
Getting.
I don't think you're gonna get it.
Yes. No.
You're not.
Next, South Korea. Good morning. How's things going?
Pretty good.
So, how is the country of South Korea?
It's going on a better recovery road since we got a new president. He's taking far more better control over problems that are occurring all over the country.
That's good. So, what's your population?
About 48.6 million. Pretty small compared to America, which is
Is it highly populated as compared to like the ratio of population to the area of land? Are people living comfortably?
yeah. I mean there is very much more space because especially for places like Seoul, the capital of South Korea, there are many apartments, so there's obviously more room for people and more room for houses to build rather than like building private homes. So it's far more better.
So, what would you consider like your top 3 strengths?
My top 3 strengths, number 1 would be how much the new president, especially the new president, cares about his people and how much support he gives throughout the country.
You
And-
guys aren't a dictatorship, correct?
No, of course not a dictatorship. The president is actually taking in
Different route?
consideration of the people's statements about the current problems, such as North Korea's bombings and like the constant danger that they feel throughout the whole country. And the second strength would probably be that our strong like unity throughout the country. Like for example, when we overthrew our last president, we were able to accomplish that only with the citizens, not with the government's help, no anything.
Yeah.
So I think that's
Giving more
definitely
power
a
to
big.
the citizens.
And also third would probably be like the more of an economic and business wise. We are able to produce a wide variety of materials and necessities. So I believe that it's a great support to have. As
All of those 3 things you listed are very good, but what would you consider as a weakness, something you need to work on, something that an alliance with a future country, perhaps me, could fix?
I guess one of the few problems would be like obviously South Korea is a very small country compared to other countries such as like China and Russia and Germany, and I guess something that, for example, America could provide support with is that since it's a small country, a lot of people look down on it, thinking that it's very weak, but actually we're not. Like we have this strong power that we want to represent, but we can't just because we are confined within the portion of the land that we have right now.
That's good. So, but what would you hope that America would do once you become aligned with us? Because the whole point of this meeting is for me to test who you are, what your country is like as a whole, how you guys would react to crises, and also I'll remind me that we should talk about your relationship with North Korea after the Korean War, of course.
So, one of the goals that I would like to accomplish would be just helping each other, actually being friends with another country without it turning into a total disaster. And also, even though it might seem hopeless now, most of the South Koreans are hoping for unity between the North Korean and South Koreans.
Okay, and about North Korea, any comments?
About North Korea, we just want to be united again, keep peace.
Okay, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, hi.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Next.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm China. Sorry I'm late. The pollution was really bad.
It's fine. So, tell me a little bit about your country.
China is located in Asia. I hope you know that already.
Mm-hmm.
And it's largely populated by a lot of people.
So, would you consider that as a strength or weakness?
It could be a strength and a weakness because we have a lot of land, so we could still fit the people. But the weakness would be people are using a lot of resources.
So, what do you consider your strengths?
Our strength would be, since we have a lot of people, we have a strong military. So we could support other countries in fighting wars. And we have a lot of resources, so we could supply other countries with needs.
And your weakness, adding on to the
Um,
overpopulation?
Our weakness, another weakness would be pollution, really bad pollution.
In the meeting between all of us, you were talking about how the fishes are dying.
Yeah, it's a sad story since like air pollution and like water pollution
Yeah.
is killing off the fishes.
What do you hope to gain from this alliance?
Support from the U.S.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
So who do you think will win the alliance?
Probably China.
Obviously, it's gonna be me.
Stop boasting, you're always boasting.
No, you're tomorrow.
Can you guys shut up?
You already said everything.
No. So, after much analysis of the data that I've collected between you four candidates, China, Germany, North Korea, and South Korea, I decided that I will be in an alliance with China.
Thank you so much.
Oh hell no! I don't think so.
And everyone's gonna prefer anyway. Oh my, that's fine.
Dramatic merch.
That's what I mean. Okay. So you may ask why I chose China. I chose China because of their immense population, which will help military-wise, because America already has a pretty strong military, but with the help of China, we will become an immense power in the world. And additionally, your resources, America has a good amount of resources, but with the amount of resources that China has, you would increase even more. And although you have weaknesses such as your pollution and your overpopulation,
And fish
we,
dying.
yeah, and fish dying, we can use that as a factor, like such as a population, we can use that to increase in military-wise. And the pollution, we could fix that through ways, and we could like help the economy and everything else. And although you two were extremely good candidates as well, China just had better strength. And
Yeah, I know.
so that's why.
Thank you. It's my honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Right. Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
I heard it. Oh,
for you.
So, how's your relationship with South Korea?
bro! We finally freed ourselves.
Ew.
Security! Ma'am, please leave! Are you okay? You think you would win? The war without America?
Yeah, I was really confused.
Maybe she would say after.
One.
Shut up.